The story of Chief in the book One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest will be compared and analyzed in this documentary. This will be accomplished through the history of American Indians and subjugated groups. Chief has been stuck in this ward for a long time. From what one can gather, Chief had good reason for pretending to be deaf and dumb. Let's take to perspective that Chief has been acting this way in order to avoid trouble. Trouble that may harm Chief, such as the nasty EST treatment or other methods of being punished in the ward. What Chief is doing can be considered very normal. He is avoiding unnecessary trouble that's right around the corner. Why is he diagnosed as mentally ill? However, he does accomplish avoiding trouble in a very unique way. He does this by seeing fog appear wherever there may be any trouble. It's not really clear, however, that Chief controls this fog, but in order to relate to him, we'll go back many years when American Indians were being culturally diffused by the settling Englishmen. During this time, American Indians stayed out of trouble with the new men by trading, giving land, or cooperating with settlers. The American Indians avoided trouble as much as they could, so that they could keep their homes. Chief did somewhat the same. He cooperated with the staff of the ward for as long as he could in order to keep out of trouble. The fog that Chief sees is possibly due to his past experience in a war. The book did confirm that Chief was in the war. In fact, he even has a memory shown in the book about the war that he was in and how he saw that fog while he was getting off an airplane. This fog is a symbolism of many things that we will not touch into. But it is also relatable to the American Indian tribes by the way American Indians used to see fogs of gunshots and a fog of dirt, dust, and sand from the stampedes of horses that ran through their lands by the new men. To relate to the experience that Chief has in the ward, we will look towards the history of Japanese internment camps. Here, Japanese men and women were automatically transferred to these terrible camps only due to their race. Without there being any proof of danger from these men and women towards our country, these people were still put into these camps regardless. The same type of situation goes with the patients of the ward and with Chief. Most of these people pose no danger at all. No danger is shown throughout the story from a number amount of people. And so what's to say that they were mentally ill or insane before? Plus, Chief is a committed, which is a patient who has no choice to leave the ward whenever he wishes. Almost similar to the sad choices Jews had during World War II. Not only did Jews have no choice to leave the area they were trapped in, and most of the time the country itself, they were also tortured and killed for no reason. A lot of innocent, normal men and women lost their lives and freedom during this time. Same goes to Chief. He lost his normal life and freedom during his time in the ward. But Chief also speculated that there is a huge power in command of the ward, which is called the Combine. Now, this Combine power that Chief speaks of can be related to Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler is like the Combine during World War II of his country. Hitler controlled the society of Germany during his time. He influenced the people, making them think that they are a superior race against the world. He also highly influenced the country to discriminate Jews and hand them over to the government. Almost like how the patients and Chief ended up at the ward. Perhaps people judged them too harshly. With such a strange and complex way to name someone insane, it's hard to say that anyone at that ward was ever insane. Chief deserved the freedom that he got. And so now he is a free man.